Oh my god, I did a little blowout and my hair is so voluminous. I'm 32 years old in a month and I own a hairdryer for the first time in my life. And it's kind of changing my life. But hello, welcome to a new vlog. I am really excited to be vlogging today because my last video wasn't a vlog. And I don't know, I feel like it's been a while. So I am excited to take you along with me for a couple of days. Today is Sunday. It's a rainy Sunday. I feel like we haven't had sun in Paris for honestly probably like a couple of weeks, and it's getting on the morale a little bit. I usually don't do much on Sunday. It's usually my day of rest where I just read, eat, drink coffee, and knit. Eventually play Switch, but that's literally all I would do on a Sunday. But today, Finn and I thought it could be nice to go and see a little exhibition that has been on our radar and that looks really nice. It's actually not morning, it's 3 p.m. I've been working on my previous vlog and all morning. But yeah, it's gonna be a couple of days in my little life in Paris. Just a good old cozy vlog, doing cozy things and romanticizing the little things, just like what I love doing. So welcome, thank you for being here, and let's go and see some art and see the pretty Paris to feel a bit inspired and lift up the morale a little bit. Little update, there is a very big queue and it started raining, but we are not giving up. We're doing the queue. At least the view is pretty. The exhibition we wanted to do is actually fully booked, but there is still the permanent collection, which is pretty cool. Check out these candle holders from ancient Greece. How cool! I want that little frog one in the back. I'm back home, it's a few hours later. The museum was so nice. We wanted to go and see a specific exhibition in that museum, but it was fully booked. We didn't really look it up before going. But we went to the collection that's here all year long, and it's such a beautiful collection. It was really nice, like it was actually really nice. We're definitely not the only ones who had the idea to go to the museum on a Sunday, on a rainy Sunday, but it was still very nice. It's already Sunday evening. It's been raining and miserable all day. I actually kind of feel like I didn't have much of a weekend. I feel like tomorrow is Sunday. I feel like we're Saturday just because I've been kind of working on my vlog all day yesterday, editing. So I just really want a super comforting and cozy Sunday evening, and this is starting with us being so cheeky and ordering some burgers because none of us can be bothered cooking tonight. And you know, it's Sunday night, so I feel like it's allowed. And also I am so excited because, as you know, I'm doing the artist way and I'm ending week 4. And if you know, and if you have done the artist way, you would know that week 4 is the week where there is a reading deprivation, which means no reading, no social media, no reading any kind of articles, nothing. Some people even extended it to no listening to music with lyrics, which I didn't do. I did listen to some music with lyrics, but that was so hard. And I didn't know it was gonna be because last week was a week where I was at the office. I'm always so busy on these weeks. I also read a lot when I'm on these weeks because I have a lot of metro and I read in the metro. I read when I come back. That's kind of my way to like do the transition between my big work day and my evening. And that was so hard. I literally dreamt about reading at some point during the week. I dreamt I dreamt that I was like, never mind, I can't take it anymore, and I was just reading, and it was so nice. And I'm also like so gutted because I'm still reading The Tenant of Windfell Hall and I'm about halfway through, and I got to like a bit of a cliffhanger. I got to a point that was so good and I had to stop there, so that was really hard. But today is kind of the end of it and I am ending it tonight. I am gonna be reading again for the first time in a week and I'm so excited. And the other thing is I also haven't been watching any kind of YouTube or TV shows, movies, nothing of the week. And the new season of Bridgerton did come out this week. So that's what we're gonna watch while eating our little burgers tonight, I think. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
So that's the plan. Just having the coziest little evening, having some burger, watching Bridgerton, and then reading my book. Finally reading my book after. But yeah, if you're wondering the point behind no reading, no screen, no social media or anything, like the point was to remove any kind of distraction, any kind of like pollution, so that you can focus on your own creativity. I actually don't really know what it did on me, and also I was in my literal phase last week, so it was just like I was going through it, like no reading, literal phase, a lot of work. So I'm happy this is all over now and that I can just chill out. Maybe I will even do a little skincare mask or something. I just want to have the best time and relax.
Busy preparing for something important, so it's like.
Good morning. Today's Monday. I put the alarm around 7 a.m. It's probably 7:30 now, and it's the start of a new week, but we don't lose good habits, so I'm gonna start my day with a bit of journaling. And if you have seen my last video, you probably have seen that I have made my own little Louise Carmen inspired journal, leather journal. I made this and I'm very proud. This is my pride and joy. It's been a week and I have been using it every single day. I am obsessed. It feels like a whole different experience using this. I don't know. It feels very expensive, very fancy, but also kind of, I don't know, a little whimsical for some reason. And it's also very exciting because I finished my current journal yesterday, which is this one. And I think it's actually the first time I fully finish a journal, which is crazy. Like I had been writing before that one, but I feel like I would always buy a new one before finishing the one I was using. And this is the first full journal. And this has quite a bit of my life in it. And I'm really excited because I kind of started journaling, not seriously, but I'll tell you the whole story. When I turned 30, obviously did a bit of reflection on the past 10 years, on what my 20s were and everything. And I have a really bad memory. And I was like, I don't really remember what kind of state of mind I was in when I was 20 or like 22 or whatever. I remember events, but I struggle to remember like how I felt. And I was like, I don't want to have this. Like, this is not nice. So I want to start journaling more, and kind of started this one a bit after I turned 30. I'm turning 32 this year, which is crazy. I like, what do you mean I'm gonna be 32? That doesn't make any sense, but that's a different subject. So yeah, anyway, I started this one a bit after I turned 30, because I wanted that, when I turn 40, I will be able to look back on a random Tuesday and see what was going on in my brain. So I am actually very happy that I finished it. Like it's a nice thing, because I feel like I always struggle with journaling. It's always been like phases. It's always kind of, as I said, like it's always kind of been part of my life, but it's always been phases where I do a lot of it, or where I use prompt and stuff. I was really struggling to find my style for a long time, and I feel like the morning pages really did something. And I don't want to jinx it, because it's only been a month, but it's still been a month of like me writing 3 pages every single day, which is crazy. I'm really happy about it. So anyway, it's time to start a new journal. I presented that one in the video where I make my journal, but if you've missed it, I will give it a quick presentation. As I said in my last video, I don't really like the cover, but I think that's something I'm gonna do today actually, because I didn't have time last week to put something on top. I think I will do a little DIY, but I liked everything else in the cover. First of all, it's huge. It's gonna last me a long time. Maybe it's a bit ambitious of me, but we'll see. I'm unstoppable now. I love the quality of the pages. I think it's really nice, and when I open it, it stays flat, and that's so nice too. So yeah, anyway, it's also one of my first journals maybe that doesn't have lines, and I was quite particular with this. I really didn't want it to have lines, because I find it, I don't know, I find it prettier, but I don't know if I can write on a straight line, so I guess we'll see. Anyway, there was a lot of chatting for early morning. I made myself a nettle loose leaf tea, and I'm gonna write my 3 pages, and then we can start the day. I need to do some work this morning, but it's so sunny outside and we haven't seen the sun in so long. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm talking a lot about the weather, but it's literally what the conversations are about at the moment. But yeah, it's really sunny, so I thought it could be fun to go and work from a hotel this time, cafe area of a hotel. I've never been, but I've seen so many people on like social media working there, and it looks so nice, and it just reminded me that that place existed. So we are actually, it's nothing crazy, it's actually a chain hotel, I think. Not a chain, but they have several of them. We're going to the Hoxton Hotel in Paris. It's like a 20-minute metro ride, so pretty easy. Finn is coming with me. I'm taking my computer obviously, and yeah, I'm excited to try a new place to work from. And hotels are actually such a good place to work from, because you can't feel like, you don't really feel guilty just having a coffee and staying there for 3 hours, because it's the hotel, it's open anyway, and like they have space, so like I don't think they mind. It's 9:30, we'll be there around 10, good time to start the day, and I'm very happy and excited to see some sun. So let's do it. I don't think I'm taking my journal because we're only gonna be there for a couple of hours. I am gonna take my earphones. I feel like I'm less and less inspired with my outfits because we're reaching the end of the winter and I'm just so tired of wearing a jumper with a pair of trousers or whatever. But here is the outfit of the day. The big jumper that my mom made for me, which is so thick. I think it's like 4 degrees outside, so I'm gonna knit it. A little shirt underneath, little brown trousers, and my boots. And we're ready to go. We had a slight change of plan. We went to the Hoxton and realized it was actually so dark. We thought it was a shame because we really wanted to spend some time and enjoy the sun. So we found this perfect place that actually has the biggest windows. Got myself a little tea and gonna get started on work, I guess. I just made myself a little flat white, and can we talk about my little heart? Like, your girl is becoming pretty good at it. I am actually quite impressed and pretty happy about it. I really don't love my hair today. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know, I feel like it's quite flat. I am excited because I am about to DIY or like personalize a little bit more my journal. Like I said to you before, I don't love the cover of my new journal, that one, which by the way is so nice to write on. I actually really loved doing my pages on it this morning. It was so nice. The pages are quite a bit bigger actually than my other journal, so I guess 3 pages is definitely gonna be more words. Oh, actually it's not too bad. It's so nice. I love writing in it. And I put that on the side, and I went into my little scrapbook box and found a few things. I actually found this little notebook, like a little grid notebook that I have, which is quite random. I might add it to my journal just for like extra notes or something. Why not? But what I want to do mainly is I have this little thing which is basically just scrapbook paper, a lot of different patterns and stuff, and I think I'm just gonna pick one and glue it on this, so it's gonna be like the easiest little DIY. I also have like cute little stickers, so like I don't know if I'll use those, and I might also try something. I was invited to a little dinner party the other night and my friend made these on the table. That's my name. I don't know if you can tell. How beautiful. Like, she probably spent so much time doing this and it looks so good that I just don't want to like throw it away or anything. I was like, what could I do with it? And another friend said, maybe put it on your journal. and it clicked. Maybe I can actually put my little paper and then put this on top somehow. I'm so happy, it's so cute. I don't know how well this is gonna stick though. I just put some glue on it and I think it's probably not gonna be enough. I probably need to get these double-sided tapes, to be honest. I think it will be the best thing. But it looks so cute, I think. I really like it. It's so much nicer than before. It's obviously not perfect. There is just this little like margin here, but I feel like because I've put this here, it looks better. Because I wanted to put my name in the center at first. But with that little bit it was quite weird, so I feel like it looks quite nice like this. I'm very happy. It just looks a lot nicer than what it was, to be honest. And that's kind of all that matters. Now let's just add it to my little journal. Hi, it's quite a bit later and Finn is making us a little curry, I think, chickpea curry, which sounds delicious. And yeah, I think I'm gonna spend this little moment to read my chapter for The Artist Way and do my exercises because it's Monday and it's kind of what I need to do at the beginning of the week because usually you have exercises to kind of do throughout the week, so it's kind of good to know ahead what you have to do. I think I'm probably gonna finish this vlog here as the rest of my evening is not gonna be very interesting. I'm basically gonna read my chapter and probably watch another episode of Bridgerton because I'm so excited about this new season. You know everything that's gonna happen from the first episode, but I kind of like this and I don't know, it makes me giggle, it makes me kick my feet a little. I also love a historical show or movie. I'm always here for it. I'm very excited to be watching this tonight. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm so excited to see this little community growing here. It's a bit scary, but it's very exciting. So yeah, I hope you feel right at home here, that you're enjoying my cozy content. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and I will see you next week for a new vlog. Bye!